YouTube asked me to try something new, and I did. I hit yes, and that is what happened. So I'm so sorry. And as you can see, my eyes and stuff are really, really dark, and no one has hit me in my eyes or anything to that nature. I'm gonna wait for a few more seconds so I can make sure I'm on the right one, the right channel. Yes, okay, I am. And no one has. Hey, Jacqueline. No one has hit me in my eyes or anything. I haven't been feeling well the last couple of days. And I've been having migraines. And so when that happens, when I get sick or be suffering with migraines, my eyes always tell you, you know, the degree of what's going on with me. So today what we have going, we have a Ray Dunn inspired cocoa bar station. We're going to make it, and we're going to do the Ray Dunn wording and all that on it. So since we got painting to do, we're going to hop right into this live and DIY, so that Crystal, yeah, 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 that's me. I unless I'm like laid flat, I'm not going to cancel something that I supposed to have obligations to do. So anywho, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on our DIY, and I have to give credit where credit due. Um, Bethany over at Bargain Bethany's inspired me with this idea. I love the way she did her coffee station, her cocoa station. So I wanted to mimic that, but in my own way. I just wanted to use the same products she used. So we are going to use the little crates and stuff from the Dollar Tree. So I hope you are ready. And y'all have to tell me if y'all like this view or not. I will, Mary. I will. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna actually put our coffee station together. We're gonna build it. And I have all these little crates from the Dollar Tree. And I'm not gonna paint it until it's all together. Okay, so I have this kind right here. Bethany used the ones that was a little bit smaller than this. So we are going to have at it. We're going to start off with the way her design was, and we're going to branch out from there. Because I'm going to have all three different things on my bar, it will be a little bit bigger. I'm going to have mine too wide like this. And then turn these upside down back here. maybe I need to just put and center this on it, because there's some more little things that's gonna be sitting on either side of it. This is just gonna hold like the coffee, the tea. So I'm feeling good about this design. I like this design right here. So we're going to use some Gorillas, the two on the bottom and the back. I don't understand. You mean stack this up like this? Something like that. Oh, I'm sorry, why? I don't understand. Okay, so I have these two right here, correct? Which one do you want me to do that? Oh, my original, okay. Put a space in the middle. Oh. Like that. Oh, okay. But is this it? Oh, just these two like this. And then, you mean like that? Okay, we know we got the front row right, so we're gonna go ahead and get the front row glued together. And like I said, I am using Gorilla Glue sticks because I do want this project to last. So this would be the perfect time for us to have Zoom. So the middle one will sit on both. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So it's either like this or you don't want the two on the end. And you just want it like that. And then, you know what? That would be even better because then if I do it like that, if I have 3 down, 3 across here, and 1 like that, I can actually set some containers right here. Just like that. I can have it just like that. And I'm able to sit containers right here. Okay, guys, can y'all hit the like button for me? And once again, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of you guys that constantly look at the videos, let the ads play. I thank you so very much. Like I said, the ads is what get us funding, and the funding gets us more DIYs, and the more DIYs we do, the better our channel becomes. And make sure when you're picking out your pieces at the Dollar Tree, try to make sure that they are level, that they fit together good, because we know that Dollar Tree stuff sometimes don't fit together. So if y'all could please hit the like button for me, I would appreciate it. And hey, Kijaya, my daughter is up here, and my granddaughter. Yaya, love you. I'll call you when I finish. Glue these three together. I guess I need to take this off, don't I? The middle one really don't matter because it's not gonna be seen. These are some nice boxes from the Dollar Tree too. And they're solid wood. They're real wood. And they have several sizes. 3 I know of, because they have one that's small, a little smaller than this. And they have these little this one right here has a hole on it. I got 1 star showing on this side, but it's fine. Okay, so the last DIY we did, which was the tabletop Christmas signs, I was trying to explain something to you guys about how you can use your computer screen to I'm sorry, when I start doing something, my mind is focused on this. Soon I get this together, I will tell you guys what I'm saying. And I put the glue. Okay, so that's our structure. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. I like it. Like I said, I'm able to put jars right here for height, and I love it. Thank you, Gloria, for all your help. I appreciate it. Alright, so I was trying to tell you guys how to, and we're going to paint while. Now, I like this because it's kind of antique. It's the Waverly's chalk paint in matte. I don't see the color. It just says lacquer. I guess that's the color. But I tried this on that one, and it didn't give me the coverage that I wanted. So I had to go to the apple barrel in red apple. But we're going to try this since it's plain wood with no writing on it, and we're going to try the lacquer to see if that's going to work. And in between our coats drying, or while our coats are drying, we're going to do the done part by getting our wording to go up here. And I do want the whole thing, entire thing red inside and out. So just gonna drop some paint in some of them. And maybe this enough to do the entire box. Okay, let's start off with this and see what happens. So while the paint is drying, we are going to do the Ray Dunn part to this DIY. And yes, it works much better with no writing. But anywho, let me go back to that again. See if I can get it out this time. And these sponge paint brushes, they eat your paint. Okay, so what I was saying was I was trying to tell y'all a way to get wording that you want if you don't have a printer or a Cricut. And I was trying to explain to you about I'm quite sure you already know the method of putting the lid on the back of the piece of paper and you know, rubbing it onto what you want. But I was trying to say, if you don't have a printer, it's going to be even hard to do that way. So what you can do is you can take your phone, your computer screen, your tablet, whatever device you have, you can write out, and even if you go to the notes section. But it'd be good if you have like Word, or you have a free thing that you can go in and edit words, and you know, have different fonts. So you can go into there, write what you want, and then on the screen, zoom in to the size that you want. So if you wanted your little thing, if you wanted wording that's going to fit this right here, maybe an inch to an inch and a half that you will want it, make your word that size. Then take a regular piece of copy paper, and it works better on computer screens because the computer screen doesn't move around like your phone screen does. But put your computer paper, lay it on top of the phone or whatever, and then take and trace the wording onto that copy of paper. And you can see it because it's lit up, so you can see it real good. It's sort of like a transfer paper, or what's that technique that you be doing? I can't think of it right now, but yeah. So you can do that. So even if you don't have any of those things, I'm quite sure you have a phone, obviously, because you know, in this day and time, that is not a want, it's a necessity. So yeah, so that's how you can get wording that you want without having a Cricut or a printer. And I have both, guys, to be honest. I have Cricut. Matter of fact, I have the Cricut Maker, Cricut Explorer, the Cricut Joy. And as I said, I have a brand new Cricut Explorer that I'm giving away when we get at 100,000 subscribers. Or slightly used one, should I say. When we get to 100,000 subscribers, we're going to have a giveaway on that. And I know D is questioning me, whether I, keep my word, because I have yet to send her Cricut that she won at the 50,000 mark. And I know that that is so wrong of me. And like I was telling her, my son was using my car to go to work. And so now his car is fixed. I'll be able to go to the post office and send it off. I mean, I haven't even checked my post office mail in months. So, is everybody finished Christmas shopping? You still got Christmas shopping to do? Are you in the Christmas spirit? I am really not. I am really, really not. I mean, I am just putting up decorations. Just putting up decorations. And to be honest, if I didn't have grandchildren and I didn't have you guys, I wouldn't decorate. I wouldn't decorate this year. I'm not even decorating. I just went and got a talking wreath, and I got 2 of the little picture things that go in the house. I just went and got those from our family home, so my grandchildren could, decorate a little bit outside. But I told them I'm not doing it. If they want it done, they're gonna have to do it themselves. So I know my granddaughter is excited because she wanted to come straight here and start decorating outside. Told her no, gotta do it in the daytime. So no, I'm not into it. I normally put up 3 Christmas trees. From the time you walk into the front door, it's Christmas. Christmas smells, Christmas everything. And I'm just not there this year. And I don't know if it's because of COVID or what, but it just don't seem like Christmas to me. And we getting ready to go back on lockdown again, which is fine. Like I said, I don't go out that much, and it's giving some people enough, time to spend with their children, and some children wouldn't even have it. So I know that the children who parents don't have time to spend with them that much, they are truly, truly enjoying this right here, to have time with their parents. So it's a catch-22 when it comes to being quarantined. You have a lot of family time, but that can be a bad thing as well, because tensions do rise. But, you know, give you an opportunity to have dinner together, play games, watch movies. So, yeah. So, guys, I'm going to tell you about what we're going to use. Now, you can get a paint pen. You can get a white paint pen or a black paint pen. It just depends on what color you want your Ray Dunn letters to be in. So whatever color you want, you get that color, either a paint pen or I just found this in my stash. It's a Sharpie paint pen and it's got the white in it and it has black. And then I also have these paint pens from Walmart. So and guys, if you want to make this doesn't have to be a Christmas DIY. You can do this for any season or just as a general home decor piece in your home. You know, to actually have your coffees and teas and all that in, and have them sitting out on the on the counter. I do have what you call them things, tier trays, but I kind of like this method. I like this style of putting things out. I like you can walk up and you can see your choices, and you don't have to worry about looking on a spin thing, or you don't have to worry about I just like this. I like this style so much better. And this is not my color, but I will tell you this will stay out longer than just Christmas. And I got a new cure machine, a single serve, and I got it in red. So I'm not going to tell you I'm going to keep it stocked with the peppermint stuff and all that, but I am going to keep it stocked with my teas and my coffees and cocoa. I'm a tea drinker and I like lattes. So I do like a latte, and that is coffee, I know, but it don't to me it don't taste like coffee. Kind of puts me in a cross of hot chocolate. I can't say what I like about chalk paint. It does dry fast. But no, I am not. My former dining room, I am going to decorate that because I'm doing a collab with Totally Dazzle. And so I am going to decorate that, but it's probably going to be right around the 20th or the 21st, somewhere like that, because I'm waiting on some more stuff to come in, and I want to get some more of one of my colors ornaments, Lord have mercy, ornaments. So has anyone made their own coffee station or cocoa station? Let me know down in the comment area. You know, what is your favorite hot drink during the winter months. I don't like apple cider, but I do. Somebody in my family must drink it. My husband may drink it because it's always getting gone. Um, I don't like apple juice either, so that I guess that's why I don't like apple cider. Because if I'm not mistaken, all it is apple juice warmed up. But I can guarantee you that all the hot chocolate and all the little trimmings that goes in the hot chocolate and all of the lattes and stuff like that, I can guarantee you all of that stuff will be gone. But I'm not going to keep stocking it up when they'll go right through it. And once it's gone, I'm gonna not fill it back up for another 2 weeks or something like that. Maybe with the actual drinks and the tea and coffees I will, but the cocoa, because they're gonna go crazy with it, they're gonna be put on a limit. So what is your colors for Christmas? What colors are you decorating with? Are you doing a traditional Christmas color? Are you doing glam? Well, I know it's a lot of you guys out there doing glam. Are you doing glam? And what color glam are you doing? Are you doing farmhouse? What style did you decide to go with this year? Is there anyone out there that doesn't like Christmas? I know that's probably a crazy question, but my husband don't like it. Of course, he says a man-made holiday to to get you out your money, your hard-working money. He's never been big on Christmas. I told him it's grandparents' responsibilities to try to spoil their grandchildren on special days like their birthday and Christmas. Those are two important things. Your birthday, because you're celebrating it by yourself, you get to feel special. And this year, I even mailed my grandchildren their presents. That way, they get mail. They see their name on mail, and they get excited. They go check the mail, and come back with packages with their name on it. Those are my children. My daughter's children. My son and his son right now are still here at the house, unfortunately. I have a non-Christmas related question to ask you guys, and I want you to be very honest with me. The only thing I'm asking of you is, when in your honesty, don't become rude, because I ain't gonna say I don't curse, but you will get your feelings hurt if you don't, if you're being really rude. If you're being rude, honesty is one thing, but being rude is a totally different thing. Okay, so I hope my son don't mind me telling y'all a little bit about his life and stuff. I'm not gonna go in very detail. I will say that he went through a divorce recently, and Um, my son is considered to be legally blind, but he can still like work if he wants to. So he's a chef, and he's a chef at a hotel on the beach because we live right by the beach. And during this pandemic, for one, and the winter months, you know, it's not a lot of guests at the beach. So the only chef that is actually working is the head chef. And if he needs his sous chef, then, you know, he'll call him in to work. So his income is pretty much non-void right now. And you know, he's waiting to get his disability to start back because of his work. But in being married and living on your own, living in the family home, you know, things happen where, you know, if you have bills in your name and somebody leave, you're still responsible for the bills in your name. And so if you live in, I don't know if it's all in North Carolina, but I know in my county it's like this, and it's highway robbery, really. But I mean, it's nothing that you can do. So if you leave our light company, if you leave your home or wherever you live with a bill, and say you owe them $300 to $500 on the bill, and it takes you a little bit to actually go to pay the money to you know, to get your lights, get some lights back on in your new place, and two, I can't remember what two is, but anywho, so when you go thinking, yeah, smiling because you're going to pay that bill off. It's going to be a good feeling, and you know, it always feels good to pay off a bill. You're always like really, really happy when you pay off a bill. I don't know nobody that's not really happy when they pay off a bill. So in our county, if your lights are if your lights are turned out, or you turn your lights off without transferring them, and you have a balance due, and when you go to pay that balance due, now mind you, you owe them anywhere from $300 to $500. $300 to $500. So when you go in and you tell them your name and everything, the address, and that you're there to pay the bill in full, and then the worker says, that'll be $2,000, and you say, oh, I'm quite sure he cursed, but you curse, and you like, no, that ain't right. I left you with, if anything, the most I owe you is $500. So they'll say, Mr. So-and-so, yeah, you're right. Your bill was $500. You did owe us a balance of $500. But because you allowed your lights to you turned your lights out, and when your final bill came, you didn't pay it before it was due. So we tacked on a deposit fee. And the deposit fee could be anywhere from 2 to 3 times what your bill is. So they made his deposit be $1,000. So now he's at $1,500. Then on top of that, they say, well, we have to charge you a reconnect fee, a service fee, all these fees that, they charge you. And so your bill end up being $2,000, or that's anybody in our county. And I really think that is really wrong for what they're doing. But, like I tell my children, life isn't fair. And, it throws you a curveball every now and then. And with my son being a single father, he takes the role of raising his son. His son stays with him a lot of the time. A lot. Just put it like that. He stays with him a lot, and so whatever he needs while he's with him, he has a responsibility as a father to take care of his responsibilities. So not having a lot of income already, now you have this $2,000 bill that you got to pay. So you say, okay, well, I'll pay you payments on it. They say, no, we need it all at one time. So now they not even willing to work with you for you to actually be able to pay your debt down. They want you to have it all at one time. Now, in life, I know it's a lot of older people that save 2 or 3 months worth of bills, or incidental or something like that. But he isn't there yet. He isn't there to where that's what he needs to do. So he doesn't have $2,000 or $3,000 sitting around. And the only time you can really get that amount of money without getting a loan is during income tax season. And with my son, of course, like I said, his son stay with him majority of the time, but I'm not going to get too much in his business with that. And like I said, his son just stays with him a lot. And sometimes, like I said, life isn't fair. So I know everybody know the program GoFundMe, and he has been to a lot of organizations, churches, social service, RCS, so it's not like he's just sitting around. Oh, I need to see. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry, Margie. I didn't know that. Oh, that's good. Just cooking. I don't really cook on Christmas. Thanksgiving is my day. I love cooking on Thanksgiving. But now I really don't cook on Christmas, Christmas would be the same thing like Thanksgiving. A lot of people would be eating, but I'm just not, like you said, I'm not in the mood. But like I said, I do have grandchildren, and regardless of how we as adults feel, um the children need some type of normalcy right now in their life, and Christmas is that normalcy. It may not be what they're used to, because everybody is suffering during this time, and everybody's finances is not where it would normally be. And thank God for some people that COVID is not an issue with their finances. And but it's a lot of people that's not like that. There's a lot of people this year, if their children have Christmas, they have to depend on others. They have to depend on the programs that they have, that Make a Wish, All Angel Tree. They have to and that is very hard for a lot of people. And my son is one of those people, because go shut that bathroom door and turn on the light. My children were raised to be able to stand on their own 2 feet, and um, that's how I was raised. I have a husband, but I will do my thing on my own. I don't get my nails done. I don't get my hair done. Obviously, I don't get my hair done that much, but every blue moon I'll ask my husband to buy me a wig. But for the most part, all my wigs, all my clothes, everything, I get on my own. And it's not that on some occasions, if I ask my husband for something, he will not, he'll do it. But like I said, my husband is very, and I'm not saying he's very when it comes to finances, he takes it serious. And so he always tell me, you need to know the difference between a need and a want, and ask yourself, is this a want? Is this something that you want? Or is this something that you need? And I remember one year before we got married, and I wanted something. It wasn't a need, I wanted. But I went to him and I said, I need this right here. And he was like, no, that's a want. I said, no, I actually need it. If I need it. I think if I don't get it, something gonna happen. And of course we laughed about it, and he did get it. But that's his philosophy, the need between a need and a want. But so getting back to my son. So after he's gone to all these organizations, and they can't help right now. And like I said, there is people out in the world that are able to help others in this time right now. And I was thinking about, he's not going to do it. He just won't do it. So me being a parent and also wanting my house back, thought about doing a GoFundMe page. And so my question to you, after hearing a little bit of his story, do you think that would be like wrong of me to do? Do y'all think it's a good idea? That's my question to you guys. And like my pastor would say, There's probably somebody out there that can do the whole thing. Just want to bless them all by themselves. And that he wasn't saying that about my son. He says that like when there's a major expense that needs to be taken care of the church, of course he calls a meeting with the heads of all the departments and try to come up with something where everyone can help pay this big ticket item. And you know, he'll say, like I said, he'll say maybe somebody out there that can do the whole thing and want to bless the church. So that's why I said that. I was just thinking about what my pastor says.
Huh?
I'm still live. Now guys, as you can see the time, how much time we have left, and you know we only stay up here an hour. So I do want to show you right quick the technique I was talking about with getting your letters by using your phone screen. So I'm going to use my granddaughter's phone and show you right quick how to do that. And so if you're home and you want to do this project and you don't have a Cricut, or you don't feel like pulling it out like me, and you have and you don't have a printer, this is a way that you know you can do this project.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to stop painting right now, and Kiona, let me see your phone, please. So I'm gonna get her phone. Thank you.
You're welcome.
As you can see, she like, what are these things called? Gotchas?
Yes.
She like gotchas. She draw them and put them in these different things. She does real good. She did a Christmas scene one just a few seconds ago.
Yeah, it was on your phone, but it got deleted because somebody already made that kind of thing.
I thought I saved. Okay.
But I'm gonna have to do it again.
All right. So let me see which one is the better picture. Okay, so I found these Ray Dunn wording, and it's for, you know, a coffee bar, tea bar. I hope you can see them. And I'm gonna use I'm gonna use 2 of the 3 of my lines because I have 2, and actually I will be using all 3 of them. All 3 of my lines on my box, I will be using them to label them like this: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And with this right back here, I'll actually, you know, write it right across here on each one of those. So
You sound like an artist.
huh?
You sound like an actual artist. You should put that in the museum.
So you would take this, and like I said, it works better on a computer screen because this one right here, you see, this moves around. But you would take your copy of paper. Oh, that's 2 pieces.
Yeah.
You will find what you want. You take your copy of paper. I'll make it bigger, even though I'm not gonna make it that big. And you can see the. Kiona, turn that light away. Okay, so you can see the wording on your phone. And so you would take a pencil or a pen or whatever, and you would actually go over this. You would actually trace this. Trace it. And once you trace it,
Mhm.
Margie, that's what we're here for. Prayers. And I think somebody else said they wasn't in the Christmas spirit because of COVID up here. But yes, we have to stick together and ask God to help us through this time, and be there for one another. Like I said, be there for one another. If you have a neighbor that can't get out and you're able to get out, see if they need something before you just zoom past their home. Especially now that we're going to go back on quarantine. People are buying up milk, they're buying up bread, they're buying up sandwich meat. All the grocery store shelves are going back to being empty. So if you can do something for someone else, pay it forward and God will bless you for it. But don't just do it for a blessing, do it because it's the right thing to do. But so anywho, you take and you have oops, a little bit too big. I'm trying to do it so that you can see it. Trying to do a size. If you don't get off my chair like that, I'm gonna tear your tail up. So you see peppermint mocha right there. So you take your paper and you see peppermint mocha do the screen, the paper. And like I said, you take your pencil or your pen or whatever that you want to trace with, and you go over the wording. And once you get the wording on your paper, you will go to here, Kiona. You will take your lead-based pencil, or I found that eyeliner works as well. That or carbon copy, and you will go to. Let me see. I'm gonna just write something right quick. Uh,
Can I go in the bathroom and get a snack? Yes, can I? Yes, Mom.
oh God, I spelled coffee wrong.
Yes, Dad.
Kiana, don't you see I'm doing something? You're trying to be slick. You know I'm not paying attention to you, so you're trying to get over. So okay, so now you had the word coffee. So then you would take your pencil, and you will go back here, and you would keep doing that until you have enough lead on the back where you can flip it over, and then this right here, the back of this becomes your carbon copy. And then you would lay it on whatever you want to actually put it on. Like if you want to go right here, you will put it right here and then rub right over it, right over this, right over the word coffee. And then you will see an imprint right here on the piece that you want to transfer the words to. And then you put it there, and you can use your paint marker, your paint pen, to go over it, and you have your Dunn letters. And also they do have people on Etsy that makes that has Dunn things that if you want to use your Cricut, you can order those things, and you don't have to sit there and try to make them up on your own. So I just wanted to show you a way that would be free for you. You don't have to have a Cricut, you don't have to have a copier. Use your phone, your computer screen, find what you want, shrink it to the size or expand it to the size that you want it to be. Trace it with a pen or pencil. Then go behind here, block it out with some lead. Take it around, put it on the item that you want the wording on, and then once the wording is going to transfer over, and then you just take what your paint pen or whatever and go over it. Kiana, bring my light back right quick. So as you can see, this is the color. You're welcome. So guys, let me get you down so you can see me. Like I said, I'm not in the looks, but so guys, I want you to know that I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you to the moon and back again. I'm a glam girl and proud of it, and I hope that you are one too. And if you're wondering, this right here is a DIY on our channel. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. You will see once I show you my master bedroom makeover. You will see that um my DIYs, I use them in my home. Um, and so you're gonna see a lot of DIYs in my master bedroom that you'll be like, oh, I seen her do this, and I will point out to you what's DIYs and let you know that you can go, and find them in the playlist. So guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care. Be safe. If you able, bless someone that's in need. Do pay kindness forward, and kindness will be given back to you. Let me know down in the comment area about the GoFundMe account. Let me know what your colors are for Christmas. Let me know if you're celebrating Christmas this year. Let us know if you need prayer for something um, that's going on. And I will see you guys next Saturday. And this counts as one of the 12 days of Christmas. And I will be getting up some more. And you see, I didn't do it 12 days of the first 12 days of December, but you're going to get 12. So I love you guys, and I will talk to you later.